We are back in Austin, Texas for night 4 and the final night of what has been an eventful swimming portion of the Big 12 Championships. We're taking a look at the Olympic Plaza there and some of the teams arriving at the Lee and Jochen Male Swim Center. And speaking of Olympians, well, I am not one in Kyle Sockwell. I am joined by one in Josh Davis, who is also a Longhorn alum. Josh 59.3, a great swim there for Reardon as we get ready for our A final. 7 swimmers under the 2-minute mark this morning in the A final, with one of them being Mackenzie Bravins from Kansas there in lane number 1. In lane number 2, we have Sydney Silver from Texas. In lane 3, Lauren Parrish from Kansas. 2 of your 4 Jayhawks. And speaking of Jayhawks, your top qualifier this morning in Dewey Blase, 157.66 this morning. Kaylee Rice from TCU in 5. She's got one other teammate in this heat in 7. But in 6, we've got Manon Manning, also from Kansas. So the Jayhawks picking up big points here in this A final. And Ashleen O'Brien from TCU in 7. And then Paige Dressel rounding out your A final in this 200 backstroke in lane 8 from West Virginia.
Wow, 4 Kansas girls in this final. That's a lot of points. Dewey Blows from Stillwater, Oklahoma, a junior at Kansas, was second in this event last year. If she wins, this could be her first Big 12 title.
Prelims so important in the team race. Kansas putting 4 bodies in this 200 backstroke A final. Now they're just going to see how many points they can pick up. And jumping on it early, Manon Manning from Kansas.
She's the senior.
Looks like she's on 100 backstroke.
I know, she really looks sharp. She's the senior originally from the Netherlands and has just done a superb job in the backstrokes for Kansas these last 4 years.
She will be your leader with Kansas 1-2 at the 50, with Sydney Silver from Texas running 3rd. 26.3 there. Your leader, Manon Manning, in 6. Yeah, she's not holding back.
Sydney Silver, the freshman from Denver, freshman at Texas, she's doing very, very well. She's the lone Texas representative in this heat, which is a little unique.
Dewey Blows there in 4. Still staying in the hunt. 28.7 on that split from Manning. Fastest in the field. She was a 55.13 at the 100, but keep your eye on lane 2, Sydney Silver. Still probably within about a body length of Manning in 6.
Mackenzie Brevins up in lane 1 from Overland Park, Kansas. She comes from a huge athletic KU family. A lot of relatives went to KU and did sports for KU. Right below her,
Manning
Silver.
just pouring it on.
Yeah,
24.94, the 29.8 there. Nobody really doing too much damage to that lead, maybe a couple hundredths of a second.
Kaylee Rice, the senior from TCU in lane 5, moving up on Dewey Blows.
A great last 50 from Rice from TCU in lane number 5. She's moved into that 2nd place position. The race for 2nd and 3rd is too close to call, but your winner in lane number 6 is Manon Manning from Kansas, 155.57. A great swim there for her, 156.95, and a great last 50 from Kaylee Rice for TCU to take 2nd. And then in 3rd, just by 100th of a second, Dewey Blows from Kansas just out-touches Sydney Silver, who was 157.38.
Oh, man. The senior, Kaylee Rice, is just going nuts. Manon Manning was huge. She was in the console last year and won the console handily. And I think she's just been fired up about it ever since that she got stuck in the console, and she made the full opportunity to win this final. And she just went for it. Coach Jen Fox going nuts. Knew she put it out there, and her senior year wins.
We're going to go down onto the deck with your winner in the 200 backstroke, Manon Manning. Was your plan the entire race to go out as fast as you did, and how do you feel about it?
Sorry?
Was your plan to go out as fast as you did, and how do you feel about your race?
I feel pretty good. I usually go out fast because if I don't, I'll die anyway. So, yeah, it was kind of my plan.
Senior year, and you were in the consolation heat last year. Were you pretty fired up to be in the final and to make sure you made the most of it?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely wanted to make up for last year.
And you have a great backstroke group. How is it training with Dewey and the other backstroke girls? Do y'all push each other throughout the year?
Yeah, it's just amazing how good our backstroke group is. And it's just so fun to train with them.
Awesome. You guys picked up a ton of team points there in that A final. I mean, how has the team race really increased the atmosphere here without having, people in the stands? I mean, how do you guys feel about that A final with as many bodies as you had in there?
I think it's great, especially under these circumstances. It's just great that we can hype ourselves up still.
Awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. We'll let you go warm down, and we'll look forward to watching you throughout the rest of this meet.
Yes, thank you.